see Cleveland facing the Golden State Warriors. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other all-stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And Love gets it to go. Curry kicks to Green. It's Curry with the drive. Bogut. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
It's a pick by Love. Here's LeBron. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary. Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first 2 points.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Here's James. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Now here's James. Harrison Barnes missing his lunch. LeBron kicks to Love. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes against LeBron. Left side Curry. To the inside. Good. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
Right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No.
You're terrible, Golden State!
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
2:03 left in the first quarter. Curry dishes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's James. Puts up the baby hook. The shot will not go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by James. Thompson passes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson with the bucket.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And here is Irving. He gets it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oregon. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in the 1 spot.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's James. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. He's home. Green kicks to Barnes. No good. Good D by Thompson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 now.
You know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
LeBron with a screen on Barnes. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And it's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Green kicks to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving drives in. That is good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Green. 6 points for him. Down low. And finished off by Bogut.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound, Love.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Curry against Irving. James is green on Curry. Irving drives in. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Ball's knocked loose. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Thompson is Green on Thompson. The try by James. No good. That would have tied it. Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 points for Klay Thompson. Here's Irving. Now LeBron. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson with it. He has 7. Outside Curry. Shot from 16. Here's Barnes. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Here's Green. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
just a quality performance. And, you know, we do expect to see that from him, and he's always setting the bar high for himself. And sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good this guy really is.
And, Greg, you know how it was as the marked man when you were playing on great teams in your past. It's hard to perform when everybody's locked in on you. To be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going. And in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. And he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. For Cleveland, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Before we break, here's Barnes.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. James a screen on Curry. To tie. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in an emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Stolen by Thompson. And Green gets it to go.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And pull up James. Love hits to Smith. And the 3 ball is good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Warriors leading by 3. Good on the shot. That's 7 points for Barnes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rocket 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And on the way from Irving for 3. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
LeBron dishes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got 5 now.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
Here's LeBron. And Tico's coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Checking out the game LeBron is having. 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
Good on the second free throw. 44 seconds left to play in the third. And Curry, here we go. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers trailing.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Curry with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game. Now, here is Irving. He has 5. James outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Irving passes to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He feeds it to Love. The Warriors pull it in.
When he's wide open like that, you'll rarely miss those.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Takes it from 10. Here's Bogut. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bogut's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Irving kicks to Smith. And Love has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. That's 7 points for Love.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Doris has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Curry kicks to Green. Dishes it to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Green gets it to go.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
James with it. Bogut picks him up. Thompson dishes to Smith. And that one's good. 16 points for LeBron.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
Curry's shot is off.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. That's good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And they double up James. Smith outside. Another three for Cleveland.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment's the 1 3-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 4. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 4. Bogut kicks to Curry. Bogut dishes to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Moving against Curry. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. Both free throws good from James.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time. That gap just got a little narrow.
Outside Curry. Seen by Bogut. Thompson passes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense.
they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game. Well, Kev, that took forever. I don't know what took them so long, but the coaching staff can't be pleased with that right now.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 6. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul would make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball.